Hello and welcome back to HNTBO stream session. This morning I was pondering whether or not I should prepare the stream, and I've decided that I will go with the flow and just picked up where we left off yesterday. I've noticed a few things I need to change on the thumbnail design, and I hope to also to finish the profile picture. Not that I even started it, but voila. And yeah, I mean, I'm telling this because kind of the concept of the channel is embracing the chaos and assuming chaotic workflows and doing stuff maybe not in a very organized manner. So I told myself, why not just hit rec and go with it? So bear with me and let's dive in. Let's dive back in Photoshop and see what we can do. Okay. So first thing is yesterday I asked for my very first live that was with no sound. It was about shooting the picture that you can see there. I have a bunch of pictures that I will use for thumbnails with funny faces and such. And for the very first picture, since I did not have much time, sorry. No, that's not the moment, my friends. Where was I? Yeah, I asked ChatGPT for the first thumbnail, so it made me that, which this is quite on brand because I've already worked with him about this topic, and I've already sent some pictures back and forth. So the beige background, everything, the typography, it was kind of okay. So I went for it without asking too much. But I asked it about the black bars on the side, and obviously it's not the correct format. But what's funny about it is that I asked it if it was sure it was the correct size, and he quietly told me that he gave me the correct size, the correct picture size, but didn't notice that his own picture was not this size, but pretended it was. So yeah, AI quirks, but still very useful. So first thing we need to do is obviously reformat the image so that it's a good fit. So pixels. Oh. And since okay. Oh, I'm image sizing. Sorry. This is Canva. I have something going on with I cannot show that to you because it's happening on the second screen, but every time I control Alt C, I get some kind of confetti popping up. It's probably because of some app shortcut Windows wide, but I don't know which one it is, so it's a bit annoying. And it's especially annoying in Photoshop because it prevents me from using the shortcut for canvas size, and I don't really know where it's hidden in the menus. Canvas size. All right. So here we need 1280 and yeah. Okay. So let's shrink that down. Okay, so now we are doing let's assume that's safe. Okay, so we will do some we will tidy up the document too, because yesterday we left it super messy, which is something I don't like. Let's make it just stroke and black stroke, not a gradient. And now lighten, no, multiply, sorry. Okay. Okay, so for the resize, I think I will use the transform of the background. So it appeared blue because that's a background I made for a little 3D movie I posted earlier this year, and it was blue. But I liked I liked the gradient on it and the fact that it was a bit, well, it's just a color background, and I changed the color. Oopsies. That way I can, except, no, I cannot. The problem is that it's already a dynamic object, so when I try to pick up the transform of this object, it already has a transform. So what I can do to keep it dynamic while I can rasterize it. Rasterize, where are you? Ah. And now I will be able to pick up the transform. All right, so 84%. But I don't think I will need to dial the transform manually, because what I can do is just select every layer I want to resize, and then Control Shift T to apply the previous transform. I guess we will need to transform everything except the safe zone. I hope that the transform will be centered at the same spot. It kind of is. Okay, yeah. I thought my face was... Ah, yeah, it's cropped because of the change in... I will create another file. We will delete it afterwards to keep things tidy, but right now I need to be able to open the previous one just to check one thing. How it was with my head. Yeah, I had a little room over my head. If we pull up the reference we had yesterday, Open last, recent. Yeah, I saved it. Yeah. Doesn't seem like having your head cropped is a big issue. Huh. This one doesn't like it. He doesn't care. He cares, but he wants his face to be as big as possible. He doesn't really care. So, conclusion, it's not that important. This is, yeah, this is okay. We 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 will roll with that. Okay, but I have to squish everything down a little bit. We might need the dock to be okay. So we'll start tidying up things as we go because I cannot live with layer 2s. So you are, what's the name? What's his name? Gigapixel. Photoshop beta. It's okay. We'll make a layer for the logos. Folder I meant. Photoshop. It's okay. ChatGPT, that's okay. Rectangle. So your name is not rectangle. Your name is duck. Duck shape. Okay. I'm such a bad typist. Face. So we'll make a folder for faces. What is that? Oh, that's the placeholder. That's color. Okay, so delete that. Faces. Live. Okay, donc we'll also make a folder for everything text. What's that? Oh yeah. Rec dots. And make it in the correct order. That's okay. So all of that is the background. Background. Mm. Okay, so I think the dock needs to be wider. Yeah, we'll make a ruler to have some limit and to always know. I guess it will depend on the face that I chose, but let's have this ruler uh, in place so that at least we have a reference for the at the moment. Uh, I don't know exactly what happened with the shape, but because if I remember correctly, yesterday we changed the corners, the corner radius, but it was 26, I think. Yeah. All right. I jumped the gun. We have to just in the correct position first. I don't think I want to downsize or maybe a little bit. Wait, I already did, in fact. So I need, yeah, right there on the cusp of the safe zone. Now everything is nice and aligned. Okay. You are not aligned. Excuse me. I think I need to shrink it down a little. Oh, okay, so this is not what I need. So you are the duck. Oops. See how convenient that is? I thank Pink's Imperfect for sharing this. Something feels a bit off to me. No. I don't know. The hierarchy is not that good. Oh, I know. I have this design element that I wanted to add to, and this will probably help. But I need to take a quick break. Sorry. I'll be coming back in 1 sec. That's the issue when you drink so much tea. Sorry. This made me think that I should make an interlude video for when I'm leaving, so that there is something happening on stream saying that I'm coming back. Maybe a little funny. Yeah, we'll do that later. Well, oh yeah. So, okay, so this one can go. So yeah, the shorts. So this is the design I started to make for the shorts that are coming to the channel someday. At first, okay, we're not here to talk about that. So I like this dashed visual. It's kind of a reminder of the old ways of printing stuff, so it has an obsolete vibe for me. I should not, yeah, because I need to make eye contact with the camera. And since I had the little thing showing my face, my eye was drawn to it. Anyways, yeah, so this is raster. I know that you can make dashes on strokes in Illustrator, most certainly in Photoshop, but I don't know if you can just draw lines and have a stroke applied to them in Photoshop. So we'll test that out. And we will probably build a library for this project so that I don't have to recoup color information and layer styles every time even if I'm not really, my library literacy is quite low, and sometimes I think it's just not that ergonomic and not that practical to use, but it's still there. It has its merit. It's better than if it didn't exist. It's just that it's not as good as it could be, I think. Anyways, you can say that about a lot of stuff in the Adobe ecosystem. Oh, I haven't even checked if I'm really live. Okay, looks like I'm live. Good. Good, good. Oh, hey, hello. Sorry. I'm really not used to streaming. It's only been 2 days, so uh see it's Marie-Laure. It's my sister. Okay. uh, I thought for a second that it was somebody I didn't know, but I'm still super happy to see you there. Mm. There's no timestamp on the chat, so I cannot see when you arrived. Uh, but if you answer to that, I will know that you're here. But if you've gone, if you go there, thanks for coming back. I feel so stupid. Okay, where was I? Yes, the dashes. Good. Line tools. There is a line tool also. So okay, so you have to keep it. So I want a black. No. Okay, let's define the color. This color was nice, but it was not dark enough. Maybe something like 5. A little less saturation. Okay, so let's update the text with it and see how it goes. Yeah, fine by me. new. Okay. I don't want to take a tool. Right. What? Okay. So my dashed line. It's a feel weird. Okay. Dashes. Oops. What? It's not a line. It doesn't look like a line. Hell. Okay, let's draw another one. Width, length. Maybe that's where. Let's see. No, that's not setting them. Look. Ah, dash 4, gaps 2. I really don't understand the issue there unless the lines are not real lines, but somehow they are just, yeah, squished rectangles, which is weird because it explicitly says line. Yeah, this is perfectly stupid. So I will not be able to have my crossings there like I wanted. So maybe we'll try the pen tool, see if it's any better. Yeah, but the pen tool doesn't provide. This is not practical. So the line tool is a fake line tool. It's in fact a rectangle tool hidden in a line tool. I think that we can have that in Illustrator also. Let's see. But I wanted to avoid going back and forth two pieces of software, but I guess we'll have to. Okay, so we'll use the same size. correct orientation. So. Okay, so doesn't care. Yeah, I can do that pretty easily in Illustrator. So. Dash. Yeah. Okay, so let's roll with that for the moment. Mm-hmm. Okay, I was adding a shift when it was not needed. Mm. I'm not used to alt tab anymore. Sorry about that. Yeah. In Illustrator, go figure. In Illustrator, the controls are the same as the old Photoshop one. I mean, if you change the controls, you could probably... Okay, so I picked the wrong one. Yeah. But the correct way to do that, I don't know. Yeah, I think the hierarchy is much better. I didn't even build some crossings like I wanted to, but I like it like that. That means that I can probably just use the built-in Photoshop one. And that we don't need Illustrator, like I assumed, because of the desire for crossings. Okay, now. Where are the dash options? Ah, I don't have the little bar. It's quite useful actually. At first I didn't like it, but I got used to it and it's pretty handy. Okay, I think I like that. Let's see if we shouldn't just make the stroke a little bigger. I always forgot if floats are allowed or not. Since they are, this is too much. You have to use commas. Okay, this I like. Yeah. Okay, so we successfully built the thumbnail for this live. Let's move on to the next task, which is the profile picture. So this is a whole other deal. So I got this from ChatGPT when I asked it to create the concept that I was looking for. I think I obtained it at first by making a mock-up in Photoshop and telling it to recreate it. But even though I like it, I don't. It looks like me, but you can tell it's not me. So I retook the picture with an actual telephone, but I had a file where a Photoshop file of that, and I don't remember what I did with it. Okay, so I will spare you the going through the folders because that's really interesting, and also I need to take a quick break. So I'll see you soon, and in the meantime, keep surviving. Oh no. Okay, so let's redo that. I'm supposed to switch to full cam. Yeah. I'm blurry. What is happening? Oh, oh, I forget. I'm not in autofocus mode and I didn't notice. So let's do manual focus. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, now that I'm in full screen, I can do the exit thing, which is something in the lines of, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, and in the meantime, keep surviving. That was very convincing.